Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Pop Culture Asylum. I'm your host, Gabriel, and today's Wednesday. Tonight was All Elite Wrestling, and tonight was the start of the AEW World Championship Tournament, which the quarterfinal matchups, like all four of them, were solid as hell. And of course, we have, without a doubt, the best segment of 2020 in all of professional wrestling in 2020 happened tonight with both Chris Jericho and MJF. But we will get to that once we get to that. But let's waste no further time. Let's get this review underway. Okay, so this show started off with one of our four qualifying matchups, one of our four quarterfinals matchups in the AEW World Championship Tournament, and that was between MJF's bodyguard Warlow and Jungle Boy of the Jurassic Express. This was a very good match to start off the show. Like, it was like a little slow here and there, but it definitely picked up in the final few minutes. And bro, Warlow has a crazy F5. So, like the ending, so his finishing maneuver, like he swings around Jungle Boy and then he just throws him in the air. I don't know, it's weird. You gotta see it for yourself, but yeah, that Warlow like threw like a crazy F5 over Jungle Boy. So Warlow is moving on in the AEW World Championship Tournament, defeating Jungle Boy. I thought it was a little slow, but again, it was a great match. All four quarterfinal matches in the AEW World Championship Tournament was really good. So that was a great way to start off the show. Then we get a promo from Eddie Kingston. What else can I say that hasn't already been said? It's Eddie freaking Kingston. He's great at promos. Okay? If you guys don't believe me, watch his stuff. And matter of fact, watch a couple of YouTube videos that Eddie Kingston is in. Okay, trust me, there's nothing that needs to be said here. He's Eddie Kingston. Okay, he's great with promos. So after that, it was AEW just announced that at full gear, Jon Moxley will defend the AEW World Championship against Eddie Kingston in an I Quit match. Bro. Jon Moxley versus Eddie Kingston in an I Quit match. Bro, if that doesn't get you hype, I don't know what will. That is going to be a brutal match. I cannot wait. And speaking of Jon Moxley, we have a great promo from Jon Moxley to Eddie Kingston about the matchup, and man, like both Jon Moxley can cut a really good promo, man. He really can. And when it comes to Moxley's promo skills, like he is breaking out because when he was with WWE, like WWE had scripted promos, which needs to end, but probably would not. Like WWE would not end scripted promos because they refuse to change to save their own ass. So there's that. So after that, we get our second quarterfinals matchup. Sorry, I gotta think about that for a sec. Our second quarterfinal matchup between my boy Kenny Omega and Sonny Kiss. Now, Kenny Omega was originally supposed to face Joey Janela, but he got so. I believe the story was that he had COVID. It's either that or he had he he talked or was in the facility of the person who had COVID. So I don't know if it's one or the other, but that's why Joey Janela didn't face Kenny Omega tonight, which is kind of a shame because because Kenny Omega and Joey Janela like together, I thought it would have been a great match, but Kenny Omega versus Sonny Kiss. So the introduction of Kenny Omega was longer than the match. I shit you not. Let's talk about the entrance first. So Kenny Omega has this fancy entrance. We got two beautifully hot women in bikinis, like having like sweet like brooms and stuff like that, signifying like the cleaner Kenny Omega. And then you can hear Justin Roberts saying all the accolades of Kenny Omega. And like Kenny Omega just comes out. It was just a fancy introduction. So there's that. And I shit you not, the matchup between Kenny Omega and Sonny Kiss was 15 seconds long. 15 seconds long. I shit you not. 15 seconds. Okay, and I can even tell you the full match. Okay, here's what happened. So the bell rings. Kenny Omega and Sonny Kiss, they shake hands, right? Then after that, Kenny Omega V-triggers Sonny Kiss immediately and then sets Sonny Kiss up for the one-winged angel. Boom! 1, 2, 3. And oh my God, Kenny Omega. Oh my God. Kenny Omega is like when it comes to facial expressions, Kenny Omega is the best in the world when it comes to facial expression. Because literally after the match, you can see like his face, like it's a meme. Like it is meme bound. So I thought that was awesome. Like personally, I thought this was a really great call letting this be a squash match. Because don't get me wrong, Sonny Kiss is not that bad of a wrestler, but like a lot of people kind of I don't know, it's an interesting situation, but I don't mind this matchup being a squash match. Like it shows like the introduction, the squash match, like the new aggression, like all of that. Like it's like more and more signs of Kenny Omega being healed. So I'm extremely excited for that. Then of course we got a couple of interviews from Orange Cassidy and Cody and Arn Anderson. So we got a couple of interviews from there. And then we also get another promo from Eddie Kingston when one is not enough. Like, man, for all the people saying that Eddie Kingston is bad on the mic, I don't know why you don't think Eddie Kingston is bad on the mic. He's legit. He is legit. Okay. Like I know Eddie Kingston is not gonna beat Jon Moxley for the AEW World Title at Full Gear, but like, come on! I want to see Eddie Kingston as AEW World Champion in the future. Like Eddie Kingston as AEW World Champion, that would be dope. Then we get to match of the freaking night. Ray Felix versus Pentagon Jr. Cielo Miedo. Holy shit. What a match. Oh my God. And it's not just me saying that it was match of the night. There's people on social media saying that this was best match of the night. Okay, these are without a doubt two of the best luchadors in the world right now. Two of the best luchadors, former Lucha Underground champions. Okay, what a match! Like, my God. Like, the things that these two men can do is insane. Like, literally insane. I just love this matchup. Really, really did. Of course, the final few minutes of the match, Ray Felix was down. He's hurt. Pentagon Jr. was looking to finish it, but he was starting to feel bad about Ray Felix. But it was already too late. Pentagon Jr. No, Ray Felix hit a insane Canadian destroyer. Like, it was like a mid-air Canadian destroyer. Like, it was like a Hurricanrana turned into a Canadian destroyer. Like, bro, you gotta, like, if you guys didn't watch AEW tonight, first of all, why not? Secondly, you gotta go out of your way to see this matchup. So good. Amazing matchup between Ray Felix and Pentagon Jr. Ray Felix defeats Pentagon Jr. in an amazing matchup. Match of the freaking night. Then we get a promo from both Best Friends and Miro and Kip Sabian. Of course, they're teasing a program. I think a program is already happening between both Best Friends and Miro and Kip Sabian. Then we get to Dark Order's being interviewed by, I believe, Alex Marvez. Yes, Alex Marvez. I think that's his name. Alex Marvez is interviewing both Colt Cabana and Alex Reynolds and John Silver of the Dark Order. First of all, if you guys need to watch Being the Elite, because John Silver, the Dark Order, is comedy gold. Like, he's freaking amazing. Matter of fact, the entire Dark Order is like one of the big highlights of Being the Elite. Like, every segment that you see them on Being the Elite is awesome. Like, Being the Elite is every Monday. You got to watch it. Plus, an hour of Being the Elite is way better than 3 hours of crappy Monday Night Raw. Okay. By the way, Monday Night Raw was crap this week. But hey, this is WWE. What can I say? So, yeah, if you guys haven't seen Being the Elite, then you gotta watch it, man. Because John Silver and the Dark Order, they're just hilarious to watch. Then we get to our next quarterfinals matchup between Hangman Adam Page and Colt Cabana. It was a great and hard-hitting match. Like, there's nothing I need to say here. It's Adam Page and Colt Cabana, both men that are great at what they do, and they just went out there and kicked ass. Both men beat the living hell out of each other. I thought it was one hell of a match. Of course, Adam Page defeats Colt Cabana with the buckshot lariat, and he's moving on to the semifinals of the AEW World Championship Tournament. Like I said, nothing to say here. I thought it was a great and hard-hitting matchup between Hangman Adam Page and Colt Cabana. And then, Sammy Guevara is teasing, AEW's teasing the matchup. Well, technically it's already happening. Like, it's been announced that at Full Gear, Sammy Guevara and Matt Hardy will have one final showdown. Hopefully this is the final showdown between Matt Hardy and Sammy Guevara. And hopefully it would be a lot better and a lot safer this time than All Out. So definitely excited for that. Then we get to Team Taz having a small segment. And they're talking crap to like Will Hobbs and then Ricky Starks cut a amazing promo on Darby Allin. So Darby Allin's gonna face the TNT champion at Full Gear. And Ricky Starks is a little salty about that. So he went on a little promo slash rant saying that he should deserve it. So honestly, I see a matchup with big indications between both Darby Allin and Ricky Starks. At least one more matchup between these two. And the winner would face Cody Rhodes at Full Gear. I feel like that's what AEW is doing. That's what AEW is building between Darby Allin and Ricky Starks. So there is that segment. Then we get to the best segment in 2020. The best segment of 2020. Nothing can compete. Nothing. Nothing in WWE. Nothing in New Japan Pro Wrestling. As much as I love New Japan, nothing in New Japan Pro Wrestling can compare to this segment. Nothing in Impact. Nothing in Ring of Honor. Like, this was the segment. Best segment of 2020 between Jericho and MJF with the dinner segment. So they start off, Jericho and MJF are arguing on who has the better love, who has the better meal with, oh, I will take a steak well done, or I will take a steak medium, or I will take a steak medium rare, which by the way, medium rare steak is the best steak. Okay, hands down. Medium rare steak is the best steak. Hashtag medium rare steak is the best steak. So after they got that out of the way, they talked a little bit more. MJF like really wants to be a part of the inner circle. Jericho announced that next week that he's going to have a town meeting with all the members of the inner circle to see if MJF should really join the inner circle. And then they're talking, and then, I shit you not, they had a musical number. A musical number. And oh my God. Oh my God. It's like I was watching a musical. Literally, Chris Jericho and MJF went into song, and it was freaking amazing. Oh my God, it was freaking amazing. And to make things even better, like the curtains like open, and you can see 5 beautiful, 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 thick, beautiful women. Okay? Like, honestly, where does AEW get these women? Like, you can see like all the women like dancing in the background with Chris Jericho, MJF. Where is AEW getting these women? Because I need to know. I really need to know because my God, AEW does a great job picking beautiful, beautiful women. Like, whoo, my God. Woo. So, yeah, so you can see 5 beautiful women dancing in the background as background dancer for Chris Jericho and MJF during their musical number. And oh my God, the segment is just perfect. If you guys haven't watched AEW tonight, first of all, why not? Second of all, you have to go out of your way to see this segment. Out of your way. You have to go out of your way. Out of your way. Out of your way to see this segment. This is without a doubt the best segment of 2020. Best segment. Like if they had a freaking trophy or like a PWI of the best segments in 2020, this segment takes the cake. Jericho and MJF, just when you see them, it's like platinum. Like, what else is there need to say about both of these men and this segment? Like, this segment was freaking incredible. I loved every minute of it. So after that, Britt Baker, the true role model of professional wrestling. She was in action and she looked good. What else can I say? She looked good. Of course, obviously, Britt Baker wins her match. Then we get the matches that are announced for next week. So next week we get one that I'm actually really excited about. It's it's a women's matchup. Taynara Conti versus Abaddon. And these are two women who haven't been in the ring in a while. We haven't seen Abaddon in AEW TV in a while. So I'm really excited for this matchup. And like I said, I am a big advocate of women's wrestling in AEW. I'm a big advocate of women's wrestling in general, and like in professional wrestling in general. Okay. Like I said, they got the talent. AEW got the talent. They just need to showcase them more. So I'm really excited about this showcase matchup next week between Taynara Conti and Abaddon. Then also announced Cody Rhodes will defend the TNT Championship against Orange Cassidy one more time in a lumberjack match. So that's going to be fun. Then we got Chris Jericho's town hall meeting to see if MJF deserves to be in the Dark Order. Then we get to our main event, a fatal four-way tag team match to determine the number one contenderships for the AEW World Tag Team Championships. The participants in this matchup, the Butcher and the Blade, Private Party, John Silver and Alex Reynolds of the Dark Orders, and the Young Bucks, baby. So those four had a really good match. Like I thought like it was gonna be like a little messy, but honestly, it wasn't that bad. It really wasn't that bad. I thought it was a good match. For what it was, I thought it was a really good match. Oh, and apparently Allie is back with the Butcher and the Blade, so she's no longer with the Nightmare family. So it really makes me wonder why Allie was a part of the Nightmare family in the first place. But I didn't say AEW was perfect. I thought that was just a little weird. So obviously the Young Bucks won their matchup against won their fatal four-way matchup. So at Full Gear, we'll finally get the dream match between the Young Bucks and FTR. So I am extremely excited for that. So, then after the matchup, FTR comes into the ring trying to shake their hand. Well, they had beers. FTR wanted to give Matt and Nick Jackson beers. But, the Young Bucks flicked them around. They looked like they were about to fight. But Tully Blanchard hit one of the Young Bucks from behind, and, FTR just went ham, like beat the living crap out of the Young Bucks. And FTR messed up Matt's ankle. So they messed up Matt's ankle. So they're going to play where Matt Jackson is not going to be 100% for Full Gear. I still think it's going to be a great match in Full Gear. And I am extremely happy that we're finally going to get this dream match between the Young Bucks and FTR. I am excited. Okay. I am more excited for Full Gear, and we're not even into Full Gear yet. That Full Gear is until next month. And I'm more excited for Full Gear than Hell in a Cell this Sunday. That I'm more excited for Full Gear than Hell in a Cell this Sunday. Because AEW may not be perfect, but you know what? You got to give AEW credit. You got to give AEW credit where credit is due. And that's when they know how to hype you up for a show. And I am ready to spend my $60 to buy this pay-per-view to watch Full Gear because it is setting up to be a great show. Moxie versus Kingston. More than likely, Kenny Omega versus Hangman Page in the finals of the AEW World Championship Tournament. The Young Bucks versus FTR. Like, oh my freaking God. I am. Full Gear is setting up to be a great show. Like, and like I said, AEW knows how to hype you up for a show. And keep in mind, Full Gear is until next month. Okay. WWE should take some notes, really. So, 100%, this was a solid show. Everything from top to bottom. Like, we had great matches, great segments. We got the best segment of 2020 with Chris Jericho MJF. I thought this was a solid show. I loved every minute of it. So, like I said, I thought this was a solid show. Very well done. And tell me in the comment section, did you guys like the show? Did you guys not like the show? Is there a specific thing you like or a specific thing you didn't like? Speak out in the comment section. Don't be afraid to speak out your opinion. Okay? And for the people that are in the comment section, everyone needs to be nice. Okay? Everyone should be entitled to their own opinion. Nobody should be scared of saying their own opinion. Okay? No one should be scared about saying their own opinion. Okay? I won't give you shit. That means everyone who watches my video, do not give shit if someone has a different opinion than you. Okay? So everyone be nice in the comment section and tell me, speak out. Do you like the show? Did you not like the show? If there's anything specific you like, was there anything you hated? Like, speak out. I want to see. I want to know what you guys think about this show. But overall, to me, I thought this was a solid show, and every week just gets me more and more hype about Full Gear. So yeah, that was AEW. That was the review for tonight's show. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope everyone have a nice night. Or if you guys live somewhere else that it's daytime, either good morning or good afternoon. Yeah. But where I live, it's nighttime. It's like 10 o'clock where I live. So, yeah, I got to go to bed, man. I'm only 17. I'm in high school, man. I'm in high school. Got school tomorrow. So, thank you so much for watching. And good night, everyone.